Yo, David Benavidez and David Morrell. All I can say is wow. Literally, David Benavidez and David Morrell. Literally, all I can say is wow. Yo, we finna get up into this topic, man. We got David Benavidez versus David Morrell. Tell me, chat. Tell me, people. Tell me, who do you have in this particular fight? Because when I tell you, this fight is going down. David Morrell, David Benavidez. This seems like the fight that PBC has been missing. This seems like the fight that the boxing world have been missing. Both dudes seem to not be backing down from one another. Both dudes seem to be tough. Both dudes saying, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna win. Both dudes are showing alpha male symptoms. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD,
the Kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. And when I say we in for a treat, us boxing fans are in for a treat. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Yeah, it's your boy Drew. Shout out LD the Kid.
Shout out to LD with Likeable Dialogue. Come get your info, cooking hot. Holla at your boy.
Yo. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, LD, the Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Man, let's talk about it. Let's get into it, chat. Let's talk about it. And most importantly, chat, let's get into it here. We got David Benavidez versus David Morrell, and let me tell you guys, we are in for a treat of our life. Like, this fight is finna be off the chain. Bells are about to be ringing. My boy Ethan says, what do you think about crypto? I don't know, but I do know David Benavidez and David Morrell coming to throw hands, man. That's what I do know, man. David Benavidez is not backing down. Neither is David Morrell. So, I mean, we are in for a treat here, man. Like, did y'all see the media press conference that just went down? Did we see this? Did we see what took place? Like, David Benavidez went up there to shake. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to put this up for David Benavidez. David Benavidez went up there to shake Morrell's hand, but Morrell didn't shake it, and David got pissed off, pushed him, and they went head to toe the whole time. Like, they went head to toe. This is gonna be a fight. PBC is putting on a fight, yo, this time around. Is PBC back in action, y'all? Is PBC back in action? William says, hey, how are you, man? I am lit. I am excited. Make sure y'all both hit that subscribe button, man. I'm going to do a poll here, man. And I want you guys to vote. If you're into this boxing comeback sport, man, listen, this is going to be the fight of the year. Forget about Tank. Forget about that fight. Forget about Tank versus Roach, man. We're going to forget about that, bro. Forget about that. We got a real fight here, man. We have a real fight on our hands, man. I'm just saying,
Shout out
man.
to Likeable Dialogue.
We have a real fight here on our hand, man. And man, this is going to be a interesting fight. David Morrell is from Cuba. David Benavidez, I think he's from like Arizona. And I think, you know, and he said, I'm Cuban. I got all the Cubans with me. And David Benavidez says, that's right. That's okay. They go leave you once I knock you out.
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD.
The Kid.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
What it do, DC in the building? He said, what it is, what it do. We are live. Yes, sir. We are live, man. Listen, I am so lit right now, man. I am so entertained. First of all, I'm lit and I'm entertained. 1 second here. And we're gonna be sharing some videos, man. It is a lot that's going on with this particular fight, man. Did you guys see at the end? All right, brother. I see your comment, Lazy Shadow, man. You know, you do that same comment one more time, man. I might have to you know, put you in timeout or something like that, man. I see your comment, man. I hope you get the cure that you need. All right. Now hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for removing that. Thank you. He said, what comments? Well, I see your comments, bro. You took the comments away, but okay, I got you, bro. I didn't click on it because I felt like you were trolling the comments, but you know, if you want to come to the comments and be correct, be a subscriber to the channel, be a supporter, man. Welcome to the show, man. We show everybody love over here, man. But I'm actually going to show her. This is his comment, y'all. Hopefully he can get the cure that he needs. Okay, there you go, Lazy Shadow. I gave you what you wanted, my guy. Hit the like button for me now, Shadow. 3. Wrong button. I hit wrong button. Shadow, hit that like button for me, man. Hit that like button for me, Shadow. I gave you what you wanted, bro. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, bro. Let me see if you give me that like button. I only got 1 like. Come on, Shadow. Give me a like button, bro. Hit the like button. All right, y'all. Let's get started here. David, he say, my boy DT say, that boy can only be cured by attention. Yo, I'm telling you.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
I'm telling you, man. Man, bro, this is a interesting fight, man. Like, I really want to know, like, who do you guys got in this fight? Like, I usually say, like, I have David Benavidez, but David Morrell is not a pushover either. Like, you know, like David Morrell is not a pushover. Like, he's coming to bat. And then did y'all see the video? Did y'all see the video where he threw the title at David Benavidez and David Benavidez like dug down? Like, I really don't know who to choose in this particular fight. Who do you have in this fight? Do you have David Benavidez or do you have Morrell? David versus David Benavidez, David versus David Morrell. Like, who do you got in this fight, y'all? Like, we know David Benavidez is going to come to bang. He's going to come with punches. He has stamina in the later rounds when his opponents usually, you know, sort of kind of like wither down. But in this particular instance, David Benavidez is going up against a guy who's warlock boxing in a building. Appreciate that, man. Hit that like button for me, warlock boxing. Hit that like button for me. But in this particular fight, man, we have to see who do we have in this particular fight. I like David Benavidez, but it's really hard to choose now. It's like David Morrell is not a pushover. This is not going to be an easy fight for David Benavidez. And David Benavidez said it so himself, man. Warlock Boxing says Benavidez versus Morrell is going to be a banger. Yo, man, I definitely agree with you on that, man. He's definitely, they are definitely going to be a banger, man. Hey, Warlock Boxing, make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, man.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Morrell to me is a gatekeeper. Yo, DT, I disagree, bro. Like, you know, I disagree. David Morrell is a hard puncher. Like this, like forget about the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach fight, right? Like we already know who's going to win that particular fight. So let's get that particular fight out of our minds, right? Let's erase that for a second, right? Here we have two skilled fighters. One have a little bit more experience as far as fighting other echelon or elite fighters, right? So David Benavidez, because he fought dang man, my mind is going blank. I can't even, I'm gonna have to come back to it because like my mind just like slipped up and just went blank. But man, he fought the skilled fighters, you know what I mean? And man, and David Morrell, I still feel like this fight is a little bit maybe early, but I'm not going to count David Morrell out of the situation because man, his energy is, come on, who you talking about? Who you talking about? You talking about me? I not talking about you. You talking about me? What you want to do, man? Come on. Like he's coming with the energy, bro. Like David Benavidez is going to have to be careful in this particular fight. Let's be honest. He's going to have to be careful in this particular fight because David Morrell is coming to box. Yo, Warlock Boxing is laughing, but hey, Warlock, am I lying, bro? Am I lying? Did y'all watch the Morrell? Did y'all watch the David Benavidez versus Morrell press conference? My boy Warlock Boxing says, nice impression on Morrell.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
I'm serious, man. I am serious, man. Make sure y'all hit that, smash that like button for the channel, man. That helps with the visibility and it helps the channel grow, man. He says he better save some of that energy for the fight. Listen, guys, you know, like I really like going to the fights, right? So like I really like going to the fights, but I enjoy the pay-per-view, watching it from home or watching it on TV better. But I don't know. I feel like they might have sold me a ticket to the fight. I'm not lying to you. I believe, like, I don't, like, yes, we got Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach in March, but that's a fight that's like, we already know who's going to win. We already know Tank going to win, right? But in this fight, when I say, okay, I know a lot of people cut me slack, right? Give me slack when I mention Errol Spence, right? But when I mention Errol Spence, I say he fought caliber fighters. He went through Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. He went through Danny Garcia, what's his name? Dennis Ugas. He went through Cal Brook. When Cal Brook was elite, David Benavidez is the same caliber fighter, man, because he's going through skilled fighters. He's fought the likes of Dimitri Andrade, Caleb Plant. I don't think he haven't fought Charlo. That'd be a good fight, him and Charlo. That'd be a good fight. But he's fought like skill level fighters back to back to back, and he's building that hardcore career, man. And when I say, I don't care if David Benavidez, you know, I feel like David Morrell is going to slip up and hit David Benavidez with a shot, and it might end the fight early. But David Benavidez is a dog, man, and I don't feel like the boxing community give him credit, man. The boxing community does not give David Benavidez credit. He has 24 KOs, 29 wins, but and with 24 of those are KOs. He's 28 years old. His birthday is today, matter of fact. So happy birthday to that boy David Benavidez. He has a 82.76% as far as knockout, man. He says them pay-per-view parties at home be hitting different. Bro, I'm telling you, man. Hey, Warlock, if I watch the fight at home, bro, in the studio, we have a live fight. We have a live fight chat. So you can watch the fight with the channel, man. So hit the notification bell, man. You got a YouTube, you understand how it is. Hit the notification bell and hit that subscribe button, man, for sure, man. And you know, if I don't go to that fight, I'm gonna be live here and we're gonna be scoring the fight round by round, interacting with each other. Man, Likeable Dialogue is a whole family over here, man. I'm just gonna be quite honest with you, man. So yeah, man, he's fought Dimitri Andres, Caleb Plant, man, Kyron Davis, Ronald Ellis. Like, he's David Benavidez, man. And the crazy part is, like, I would say, like, his last performance when he went up in weight wasn't the best, but he said he had like he had some, like, a couple of injuries that he went into the fight. He had a torn tendon and all these other type of situations, but nevertheless, he still did enough to pull off the fight. So I want to see how he is this time around going against a hardcore fighter as such as a David Morrell. He says, this a boxing channel. Hey, shout out to you, man. Shout out to Lord. I think I said I was gonna call you LL or something like that because I didn't want to say Lord, right? Yeah, so shout out to LL for returning. Hey, give my boy a round of applause for returning, man. See, Lord, I keep saying Lord. But CLL, I remember you, bro. So, like, once you keep coming back to the channel, man, I give you special shouts out, man, and I remember you, man. So definitely, man. Hey, listen, y'all. So we about to start up. I'm about to start a poll, man. Hey, make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. We only got 2 likes. Hit the like button. It costs you, it's free. Okay, we got 4 likes. I just hit a refresh. We got 4 likes. So as you guys are watching, hit that like button. I'm finna start a poll, okay? And the poll that I'm finna create here is gonna say, who wins this fight? Vito Colo says, I don't know what that mean, bro. I don't know what that mean. Do y'all know what that mean? I don't know what that mean. I don't know what that mean, bro. But I'm gonna get back to you though. I'll probably put it in a search. Jose Chavez. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. Welcome back to the channel, Jose. I believe Jose been here before. Jose Chavez been here before. He says Benavidez versus Morrell should be free. Nobody paying for that goofy pay-per-view. What? Bro, I cold-heartedly disagree. I would happily give my 75 or 80 bucks or whatever that pay-per-view costs. I would happily pay for that particular fight, my guy. I'm sorry, Jose. Did you not watch the press conference today? I mean, the media workout today? Bro, that press conference was impeccable. And it got me lit. He says, I got my fire stick on standby. Yes, sir. Hey, Jose, hit that like button for me, man. Hit the like button for me, Jose. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. I think you've been here before, but you see, you got to get me familiarized with your name so I know that you been here before. He says, I think I heard it. This one is $25. Bro, if this pay-per-view $25, it can't be $25. They got Eastside Cruz on the pay-per-view. I don't see this pay-per-view bearing $25, DT. I gotta look that one up. I'm gonna look that one up. But first of all, guys, I got the poll. I'm finna get started. It says, who wins this fight? Who wins this fight? It says, who wins this fight? Benavidez or Morrell. All right. So I'm gonna say the options is gonna be Benavidez, and the other option is gonna be, he say, my boy say, I'll pay maybe $5.99. God dang, Jose. Morrell. And then I'm going to add an option for maybe a draw for the people that's in between, like myself. Like, I'm in between on this one, bro. So I don't know who wins this fight. So David Benavidez, Morrell, or maybe a draw. And then I'm going to add two more options. I'm going to say Benavidez by stoppage. And then, can I add one more? I can't add one more. Okay, so dang it. I don't wonder why I can't add one more. Man, that sucks. I need one more. Let's just say, or I'm gonna say you think it's gonna be a TKO, or you think it's gonna end in a TKO by either opponent. TKO. And then y'all can comment and tell me which one y'all think it is. TKO. I'm going to say comment who wins TKO. All right. That is the poll. All right, guys. The poll is active. Dang it, I need my computer charger. Man, how much percentage I got on this one right here? I only got 10%. That's cool. We can. Dang it. Dang it, I ain't got my computer charger. Well, if this computer go dead, then it's fine. All right, so here it is right here. My boy says, I think it's 25. He says, I'll pay $5.99. Come on, Jose. Oh, I forgot to tell the people that we live. My bad. Let me post this real quick in the story. Let the people know that we are live. And then I'm gonna give you guys time to go vote on the story, man. I mean, on the poll, man. And then we can talk about some of those results. Okay. We are live. Who wins? And then y'all just bear with me one quick. Those of y'all that are tuning in, who do y'all think wins this fight, man? Do you think David Benavidez wins this fight? Do you think who you think wins this fight? All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, man. So I got the poll up. You guys can go and thank you guys. So those of y'all that's already went to go vote. Oh, so somebody already says David Benavidez. He says, I'll only pay for is Tank versus Tio or Canelo versus David Benavidez. You heard? So, they say Tio is actually in negotiations with within a fight with Bruce Ennis. I think Tio his last performances haven't been good, man. Let's just be honest, right? So his and he's been fighting bums. So his last few fights, he's been fighting bums, and he hasn't looked good. He hasn't looked his best, right? And so when we talk about Tio going up against a Bruce Ennis who didn't do good in his last performance, I think they both gets an opportunity here, but I think Boots beats Tio, and I think Tanks beat Tio. And just because, and listen, we had the perfect debate here. Oscar Valdez, right? So just because Eddie Reynoso is your trainer doesn't mean you're going to be Canelo. So just because Tio is going over there with Eddie Reynoso doesn't mean you're going to be Canelo. So here's the thing. Tio can go train with Eddie Reynoso all he wants. It's all what you bring to the ring. And if Tio don't bring nothing different, it's just going to be another asterisk on fighters going over there to train under Eddie Reynoso. My boy DT say he got David Benavidez by knockout. Dang.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy say he got Benavidez by knockout. That's what's up. My boy Jose says Boost versus Tio, I'll pay $6.99 for that, bro. Well, you gonna be fire sticking, my guy. You gonna be fire sticking the fight, man. You gotta support the fighters, bro. That's how they don't get these, they don't get these big paydays, man. Well, not the paydays that I'm worried about. That's why we don't get the fights. But I know my boy Jose gonna have a fire stick on that one. Shout out to Jose. Hey, I don't knock it, bro. My boy DT said that boy say Tank versus Tio. That's a new one. That is a new one, and I don't think we get that fight. I don't think Tio signs that deal. I don't think he actually gets past Boots. So if he don't get past Boots, we don't get that fight. He says, all I got is free 99 times tough. Now, I got you, man. But hit that like button, man, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. That is free. But if you want to send a super chat to the channel, though, man, you can send a super chat, though, my guy. We will, man, we do a lot over here, man. So you can do it. You can do that. You go to another YouTube channel, bro, they won't even acknowledge you. Let's just be real. They won't even acknowledge people, bro. But we actually acknowledge the people on the channel. All right, so moving forward, right? So I also want to get into Turkey Al-Ashi, but before we get into Turkey Al-Ashi, I want to talk more about the David Benavidez versus David Morrell, which is going to take place February the 1st at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. So let's look at the reach, right? And let's pull up two. And you guys can actually look at this with me. How about that? That way you guys can see what I see, right? So let me actually connect to the channel. And then you guys can actually join in and see what I see. And we can look at the reach and compare the reach together. How about that? All right, so let's share my screen. And we're going to just compare the two. All right, so we're just looking at BoxRec, right? So here is BoxRec for you guys to see. BoxRec, right? And then y'all let me know if it's clear for you guys. I'll try to get it as clear as possible. Y'all let me know if it's clear. So this is a light heavy. He's a light heavyweight. His height is 6'2". So let me write that down so I know what as to what I'm looking at. Do I need to zoom in some more, guys? Let me know. Nerd in the building. My boy say David Benavidez stops dude in 8 rounds. My boy DT say that would be crazy enough to sign that deal. Yo, Tank would be crazy enough to sign that deal. Tank is a Baltimore zesty. Dang, bro. Jose, what's up with you, bro? Who hurt you? My boy is the ultimate troll, man. All right, so look, y'all. David Benavidez has a 82.76 KO ratio of knocking individuals out. He have about 148 rounds. His height is 6'2", 188 centimeters, and his reach is 74.5 with 189 centimeters, right? All right, so let's stop sharing David Benavidez. And then now let's bring up David Morrell. Let's bring up David Morrell and see what David Morrell is compared to David Benavidez. I don't know. You know, one thing I've noticed about box rec, y'all, is that it does not work. Eat it. So let's see. So we're going to compare David Morrell to it. Okay, it's not working. Okay, let me just type it in right here. My boy DT say, I'm rocking with need with that. Need 8-10 for sure. All right, y'all. I'm pulling up David Benavidez's. All right, here it is. I got it up, and now I'm finna screen share with you guys, with the people. All right, so now you guys see what I can see. Let's bring it up a little bit more. So clearly, David Benavidez has 148 rounds. And as you can see right here, that David Morrell only has 54. So it still might be early in his career. His KO ratio, but dang it, my computer just went dead. Dang it, man. That sucks. That computer went dead. Okay, but anyway, I can do it from the other screen. I just like looking it up from that screen. But it looks, let me look it up from here, guys, and I'll pull it up for you guys. But it looks like they have the same ratio. They have the same ratio. So let me present this to you guys. They really do have the same ratio as far as jabs. I mean, as far as like KO, because actually David Morrell has a higher percentage than David Benavidez. Here it is right here. Can y'all see that real good? All right. He said so they have him at 81.82. And actually he has a longer reach than David Benavidez. So Morrell reach is at 78.5. David Benavidez is at 74.5. So David Morrell actually has the higher advantage here. That is crazy. So this is not going to be a whoop-de-doo fight, man. I can't say that. I can't agree with y'all on that, bro. I can't agree with you on that one, Jose. This is not going to be a whoop-de-doo fight, man. I mean, David Benavidez reaches 74.5 and David Morrell's reach is 78.5. So he has a 4-inch reach more advantage. And what's so crazy about it is David Benavidez is gonna be right here to fight. He's not gonna be running, moving back. He usually comes forward, and he's gonna be coming forward in this particular fight, man. So but the thing about David Morrell now, he moves around when he fight. I think he sort of kind of fights backwards, fights forward. He has a overall unique style. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm even though David Benavidez has the bigger hand here, I still don't know who I got in this fight, man. I'm sorry. I still don't know, man. I just still don't know who to pick in this particular fight, man. It's crazy. Let me see something real quick. All right, so with the vote so far, we got 67%. So far, we got 67% of the people believes that David Benavidez wins this fight. So the poll says, who wins this fight, Benavidez or Morrell? We have 67% thinks David Benavidez, and by TKO, we have my boy DT thinks it's going to be a KO. And who else thinks it's going to be a KO? This going to be interesting, man. Like, you know, honestly. Uh-oh. My bad, y'all. My bad. Let me take that off the channel. Got to take that. So he says, so yeah, he said nerd. I'm rocking with nerd 8 to 10 rounds. I feel like this fight will go 8 to 10 rounds, man. I feel like this fight would go about, honestly, man. Yeah, I believe if there's a stoppage, I feel like if there's a stop, I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody texting me and stuff. I feel like if there is a stoppage, there is going to be a stoppage in like the 10th round. I don't really see these two individuals. I don't really see these individuals really stopping, like knocking each other out, man, because they so aggressive. But one of them gonna have to go. And if David Benavidez does it, it's gonna be right in the 10th or the 11th round. I say about the 10th and the 11th round. And it might be even the 8th, like you say, from the it might be, because David Benavidez usually start wearing on you more in the later rounds. Like he started drawing on you more in the later rounds, man. So I think this fight is gonna be interesting, man. I got David Benavidez winning this fight, man, because he's an animal. Like, do y'all remember what he did to Demetrius Andrade? Do y'all remember what he did to Caleb Plant? Do y'all remember what he did? Like, come on, man. And let's just say he wins this fight, and then he's trying to go after the Arthur and Benavidez winner. So that's going to be interesting to see too of itself. So if he wins this fight and he moves on to get the winner, let's just say Dimitri Bivol win this fight. Can you imagine what's going to happen if David Benavidez wins this fight? Dude, can you imagine what's going to happen? He's going to fight the winner, which is they're trying to work on, but he's going to try to fight the winner of Arthur versus Dimitri Bivol. So if he wins this fight, if he wins this fight and moves on to go to fight the winner of Arthur Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol, Canelo can no longer dodge him, bro. He can no longer dodge him. Like, what is the next excuse? What is the next excuse going to be for Canelo Alvarez? What is the next excuse going to be for Canelo Alvarez? If David Benavidez pulls this fight off and then go fight the winner of Arthur Benavidez and Dimitri Andrade? Come on, man. I mean, I'm sorry, Arthur Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol. Come on, man. If he goes and then if he wins that fight, listen to what I'm saying. If David Benavidez wins this fight and then beat the winner of that fight, we gotta get Canelo versus David Benavidez, bro. Dude that went through the storm, the war, and everything, man. He got to be crowned the top king. And honestly, at that point, if I was David Benavidez, I wouldn't even want the Canelo fight, because that proves it right there. Y'all know the saying, in order to beat a man, you have to beat the man. And then that means David Benavidez would have went on to beat Dimitri Bivol, who beat Canelo. And Canelo didn't rematch him because he didn't because Bivol didn't want to sign like the same terms, up under the same terms or whatnot, man. So, man, this fight right here, man, I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for this particular fight here, man. This fight, hey, man, when I watched that, when I seen it was going to be a media workout, I was like, oh, yeah, here go another media workout, blah, 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 blah. But, man, once I saw that press conference, they sold me, man. I'm thinking about going to the fight. But remember, guys, you can watch the fight with us live on YouTube. What we do, man, we have a fight party. So, you know, we all watching the fight, man, and we all scoring it. And it feels good. Like if you at home watching it by yourself, you can tune in with the channel. man, and and join us in the live debate and have this fight. I'm gonna be tuned in on this fight. That's all I gotta say, man. This fight sold me, man. Shout out to Premier Boxing. They coming back, bro. Hey, look, Premier Boxing been off the map for 2 years. They've been off the map for 2 years, bro, and they coming back with a vengeance. They coming back with a vengeance. You hear me? So, and you know what's so crazy about that? Like, bro, we not even worried. Like, I guess I ain't gonna say we, but I'm just gonna say we. Like, I'm not even worried about the Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach fight no more. Like, I'm not even worried about that. I can't wait till February the 1st. I can't wait to see these two individuals in the ring, man. Like, this is gonna be this. I can see it right now, y'all. This gonna be fight of the year right here, man. Hey, y'all, listen. This gonna be fight of the year, man. I'm going on a limb right now, y'all, and saying this gonna be fight of the year right here, y'all. I'm telling you, man. Those of y'all that are just now joining us, man, go look in the chat box where you would put your comments in. We have a poll going on. It says every time I write the poll, I always mess up the wording. I never pay attention to it. But what it was supposed to say is, who wins this fight, Benavidez or Morrell? We got 3 options. You got Benavidez, you got Morrell, or you got maybe a draw. Actually, you got 4 options, and you got TKO. But you comment and tell me who wins by TKO. Don't be afraid to hit the chat box, man. Don't be afraid to hit the chat box, man. And you guys can send us some rubies as well, man. Y'all can send some rubies as well, man. It costs you a little bit of change, probably like cost you about 99 cents, something like that. Or you can send a super chat. A super chat is better because I misspoke, but a super chat is good, but a super chat is great. All right, guys, I want to move along here just a little bit. He says, have your cups ready, fight night. We checking what you sipping on. Yo, shout out to that boy DC. DT know I be hitting the wrong button sometimes. Sometimes I get button happy. I think this whole show that I've been doing, I got button happy. And this is probably the most I ever hit the buttons back to back like that. All right, y'all, listen. I want to move on just a little bit, but we're still on the topic of David Benavidez versus Morrell. So if you guys still want to talk about that, we're still talking about that. But man, I would like to move on just for a quick second here, right? Did y'all see the news about let me see if I can actually get it on for y'all. And then we can read it together, okay? I'm actually finna get it on the channel for y'all. How about that? And that way we can read it together. So you guys are going to see a little pop-up on the screen. Never mind that pop-up. That's just me trying to come in and boom, boom, boom. And it might be echoing just for a little bit, okay? What am I trying to do? All right, let me add. I want to add a picture here, and I want you guys to see this picture here. Actually, let me just take this. All right, I want y'all to see this picture here, and I want y'all thoughts on this. Actually, let's see if I can upload 2 of these pictures. All right, got it. All right, so listen, guys. Did you guys see this right here, man? This is crazy to me, man. Like, now I'm just gonna read it for y'all. How about that? Okay, it says Turkey Al-Ashish reveals bias-free AI-powered judge monitor Usyk versus Fury rematch. For the first time ever, an AI-powered judge will monitor the fight free from bias and human error. Brought to you by The Ring. This groundbreaking experiment, which won't impact the official results, debate during the biggest fight of the century. Usyk to Fury on December the 21st. Don't miss history in the making. So basically, it's gonna be a AI powered situation. My boy say Mugia. Oh yeah, you want to touch back on the Mugia? Okay, cool. But here's the thing: it's gonna be a situation here, man. AI judges is next level, bro. But is it? I don't think. Shout out to my boy Andrew.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
My boy say Likeable MF Dialogue, best boxing channel in the game.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Hey, we gotta give my boy some props on that, man. Shout out to my boy Andrew. Andrew, boy, you've been on it lately, boy. You've been coming back to the channel, boy. Shout out to Andrew. Shout out to my boy Andrew, man. I appreciate that, Andrew. My boy Nerd says the future is here. So y'all cool with the AI judges? Come on, man. I'm not really cool with the AI judges. But so those of y'all that's been with the channel, like my boy DT and everybody that's been with the channel, yo, DT, you heard me say like boxers are going to get tired of going on Turkey Al-Ashi's cards because of the judges are way too biased. The judges seem to be brought off by that particular promote. I ain't gonna say that. I'll take that back. Let's rewind that back. I ain't gonna say that, right. Let's just say this, right? So if I'm a top ranked fighter and I have there's a judge that wants to get paid, that wants to judge fights, right? That want to make an honest living. I'm going to look out for the top ranked fighter that's going up against a matchroom fighter. You see what I'm saying? So that is what I'm saying, right? I'm not saying the promoters are paying them off. I'm saying come on, man. Andy Ruiz, a draw in his hometown? Stop it. Even his hometown booed him out the building. The judges on Turkey Al-Ashi's card isn't fair, man. I said that. So is this the reason why they're coming out with a AI judge? AI judge is next level. I agree with Warlock Boxing. I agree with it. But here's the thing. It's not unbiased like he's saying. My boy DT says, effing robots can't understand boxing. That is what I'm saying, bro. Robbery and stealing are a part of the game, yo. And then my boy says, it's inevitable for AI to be incorporated into sports. Hey, and you're not, bro. And you know what? It's coming. It's coming. He actually had a whole video. I'm actually going to get that video for you. He says, I'm cool with it as long as they don't replace the ring girls with AI.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
That boy Nerd say he got to keep the AI. He got to keep the girls, bro. Say, man, bro say they got to keep the girls. But listen, I'm being serious, guys. Listen, here's the thing. An AI referee is still going to be biased. I'm going to read it to you one more time, and I'm going to tell you why it's still going to be biased, right? Turkey Al-Ashi's reveals bias-free AI-powered judge will monitor Usyk versus Fury rematch. For the first time ever, an AI-powered judge will monitor the fight, free from bias and human error, brought to you by The Ring. This groundbreaking experiment, which won't impact the official results, debuted during the biggest fight of the century, Usyk to Fury on December 21st. Don't miss history to make it. So they said that it's going to be AI generated, but it's going to be AI, right? And they're saying that it's going to be free from unbiased human error. It's going to be free. My boy, AI ring girls would be wild. Yo, definitely, bro. Hey, listen, they said that it's going to be unbiased. But my question to you guys, how can a AI generated powered system be unbiased when in fact it is programmed by humans?
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
How can a AI generated power referee or judge or whatever, how can a AI generated power judge be unbiased if it's programmed by a human?
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD.
The King.
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me how can a AI generated judge be free from being biased when it's programmed by a human? Yo, it's programmed by a human. Yo, so listen, y'all. I've taken computer programming classes. Yo, I've taken C#. Do anybody know what C# is? C# is, y'all Google if you think I'm lying. C# is the oldest programming system in the world, yo, and it's used for web-based application, net frame application, mobile games. It is used for mobile apps. C# is a AI. Well, it's not AI, but it's a program. It's a program tool that you use, AI, but you have to program it in order for it to work. And you tell it, if this happens, then that means this. If this happens, then that means this. If that happened, then that means this. So when this fight happens, they can program that unbiased judge to say, every time such and such hit this person, you give them an extra 2 points. Especially if they are a big fighter. The only how you're going to win against a AI powered judge, and it's no difference from a human judge. You're going to have to knock them out. You're going to have to take it out the referee's hand.
Likeable Dialogue.
AI can't count the ring controls, significant strikes versus punch in air. Yo, and that's good. That's good that you say that. But it's different. It's different. And the reason why I say it's different, because of what I saw on Instagram. So how can a unbiased AI operator be unbiased? Yo, I'm finna show y'all the video. Those of y'all that are just now tuning in, go to the chat box. First of all, hit that like button and then go to the chat box and vote for us. Who do you think win, David Morrell or David Benavidez? Who do you guys think is going to win this fight? But I got something for you guys, man. And I want to show you guys this. And I'm looking it up right now because my other computer went dead, so I don't have it on that computer. This is going to be crazy. Where's the video at? Wow, did they take the video down? I'm sorry, I have to see if this is the video. This is not the video. Where is it? I know I saw it. Did anybody else see the generated video that they showed where it was going to be unbiased and they show how the AI is going to... Did they take it down? Where did I see it? 1 second, y'all. I'm looking in the background, so I don't know if y'all commented or not. Let me go to some of my boxing channels that I follow, and maybe they posted it. Okay, so it's not on there. Okay. Wow, where is it? Did they take it? Oh man, I do not see it, y'all. I will have to find it on another time then. Let's see, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I knew I should have screenshotted that sports. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. It might have been on this right here. Turkey Al-She's had it, man, and I don't see it no more. I seen them come out with it. Man, and I was ready to present it to y'all. My computer went dead and I don't have my charger on me. Oh man, this really sucks. I really wanted to show y'all this, man. But anyway, I'll get that to y'all when I find it. But dang it, man. I had a whole video for y'all, man. My computer went dead. But man, it actually showed how, I think this might be it right here. Oh yeah. Okay, boom. I think I found it. Yo, I found it. Okay, so I'm going to screenshot, not screenshot, but I'm going to share my page. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. And those of y'all that are watching, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the super chat. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I could be making some bread somewhere, but I chose to come on here to talk boxing with you guys, man. A little super chat, man. Little $9.99 don't hurt. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Let me know if y'all can see this. Looks like I might be getting a little blurry. All right. And I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right. Let me know. Y'all ready? Here we go. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me zoom out just a little bit so I can get the volume going. All right. Zoom back in. Cause dude look crazy. All right, I'm just trying to get the perfect picture for y'all. All right, here we go.
His dream comes true. He's done it. I believe I won that fight.
I'm gonna turn off that music just a little bit. Groundbreaking AI. That's what they're saying.
I'm doing good fight.
So you guys see the AI generated how it was measuring their arms, measuring their face, measuring everything about them. Did y'all see that? That is crazy. So I mean, I'm curious. You know, they said they would experiment at this fight, right? So, but it's in the future, so it has to develop. I'm curious on who wins this fight, and I'm curious what that AI judge says. I'm curious. Now, for the judges, if you're a judge, I feel bad for you, man. I feel bad for you because your job is now getting replaced by AI. I think sooner or later, all of our jobs is going to get replaced by AI. Yo, can you see the future here, man? Like, people are going to be sitting on YouTube getting replaced by AI. Like, I don't know, man. We're gonna be getting our information from AI, man. Like, you better go do something handy dandy that AI can't do, man. Like, AI can't repair your refrigerator, can't repair some stuff, man. Like that's the future. The jobs that people didn't want, that's the future. That's the future. But man, I mean, this David Benavidez poll versus Morrell says 83% of the people think David Benavidez. And TKO, who wins, 17% don't. Nobody has Morrell. That is crazy. But I feel like he has a chance. Let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all feel like David Morrell has a chance? I feel like he has a fighter's chance, but I feel like David Benavidez is finna come in there and knock some people head off. My boy says, "Oh, is that what that was? Didn't realize it." Yeah, man. So it's going to be. So it had music in there, so I had to turn the music off. Do y'all want me to replay it again so y'all can re-see it again? Like, actually, what I can do is I'll take a screenshot of the part that I want y'all to see and to focus on. So I think that was on Turkey Al-Shee's page. I just had overlooked it at the time. Yeah, I had just overlooked it. But I just want y'all to see where it was measuring them, their punches. It was measuring who was winning. It's AI. And it's going to be the fourth judge in this particular fight. So I'm curious on how AI is going to rate this fight versus how the judges is going to rate this fight. So they're saying this is the fourth judge, which is AI. First time ever AI boxing. Yo, I can't believe that we're coming down to AI judging in boxing. Like, shout out to my boy DT for the jewel. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. For some reason, it does not notify me when people send the Jews. That's why I keep the chat box open, man. But shout out to my boy DT. Hey, DT, my guy, we appreciate you for sending that to the channel, my guy. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. But dang it, I missed the part that I wanted to see. I wanted to see the part. Let me turn this down. I want to actually screenshot this, man. So this is the AI judge, and I want to screenshot that and get the. Dang it! I'm trying to screenshot that so I can show y'all the actual picture. There we go. Boom! I got it. Cool. So this is what it's doing essentially. Okay, I got to save it before the phone going dead. Damn, everything going dead. All right, so y'all going to see. He says, hell nah, I don't play that AI crap, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Shit, next we're going to have AI boxers. People going to be seeing AI boxers, bro. I'm telling you, people going to be tuning in for an AI boxer. Damn. I got to get rid of some stuff. Come on, man. Upload. I'm ready for this to upload so I can show y'all. Get this on. Okay, boom. So here it is right here. As y'all can see, the AI powered judge is going to be measuring them. You see, it has the measure of time Tyson Fury. Basically, he's saying that it's going to be measuring the fighters now. It's going to be measuring the fighters, measuring the punches. And you can see in all the different screenshots, it has like, if he land, it's going to score it all. It's going to score DT, it's actually going to score everything, man. He says AI boxers will be a thing. Shout out to Warlock.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Hey, Warlock Boxing, man. Did you hit that subscribe button, my guy? Did you hit the subscribe button? And if so, did you hit the notification bell? That is the most important part. The notification bell, because I don't have set times when we come on here. I try to come on here daily, but I try to come on here at different times to make sure you hit the notification bell. And this is something that you did, man. I'm telling you, man, this channel you don't want to miss, because no other channel is going to interact with you like we do, man. So we interact with the guests, and we actually opens up the phone lines at time too for the guests to get stuff off their chest, man. So, but the actual phone line is actually going dead, so I'll have to work on that. He says, "Yep, early, hey."
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
We want to see Perrier. Okay, Perrier Oliveira. I'm bad at announcing names, man. So forgive me, okay? But Perrier Oliveira says we want to see Bam versus Inoue at 126. First of all, Perrier, welcome to the channel. First off, welcome to the channel. And man, hit that like button for me, man. And then not only hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, but most importantly, you got to hit the notification bell. For those y'all that don't know how to hit the notification bell, most likely you're watching from your cellular device, right? Hit the 3 dots, go to view channel, and then hit subscribe. And then just because you hit subscribe, you got to make sure it says all. And that's going to let you know that that you hit the notification bell. He says, welcome, my God. Love talk about boxing. Hey, you at the right. Oh, sometimes I hit the wrong button, but you at the right channel. You at the right channel, man. We talk boxing. We talk trending topics. I'm starting to get into the trending topics because sometimes boxing piss me off, but we mostly talk boxing. And UFC, I'm getting into the UFC. And if there's a boxing match on, we usually be on live together and we watching it and we scoring it and we interacting with each other. So you got to hit the notification bell. A lot of people say they hit that notification bell, but they don't hit that notification bell. So hit that notification bell. That way you guys can become family to the channel, man. And I'm gonna give y'all a shout out to Likeable Dialogue as a welcome to the channel, man.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
But he says, who you got for the BenavidezMorrell one? Man, bro, that is a good one, bro. Let me tell you. First off, Piera. Damn, I hope I'm just gonna call you P, man. He says, I'll call in to talk about the McGill fight. Okay, I will have to go get the charger, DT. The boxing channel phone is going dead, man. It's actually on 1%. So I'll have to go get the charger and I'll let you call in. It shouldn't take me no more than like 2 seconds to go run and get it. So I can go run and get that. But to answer his questions, Perrier, Pierre, I'm just gonna call you P, bro, until I figure out your name, Perrier. Because I'm probably messing it all up. But I got David Benavidez because David Benavidez, he's fought more skillful fighters, right? So he's fought Dimitri Andrade. He's fought Caleb Plant, which I thought was a good fighter until David Benavidez went in there and rocked his world. Same thing for Dimitri. Dimitri was the bigger guy, swole guy, and I thought that he was going to win that fight, but he didn't. So it's hard for me to go up against a David Benavidez, man. I actually met David Benavidez in real life, man. So those of y'all that got Instagram, here's the page right here at Likeable Dialogue on Instagram. But if you guys, we have 2 pages, Likeable Dialogue and Likeable Dialogue fan page. The fan page is where you guys would inbox me and I'll get back to you. And the dialogue page is the main page, man. So, but I got David Benavidez, man. He's a hell of a fighter, man. He's the more skillful fighter, but David Morrell has a longer reach and a higher percentage chance of knocking out his opponents per boxing rec. So, when we talk about this fight, man, this fight is going to be fight of the year. I give you my word. If this fight doesn't live up to the hype, I'm going to be disappointed, man. So this fight is actually going to be fight of the year, especially with what we saw today. He says, I think so too, but Morrell can crack bad like a shot spark out. That's what I said, bro. And he has the higher reach, and he has the longer reach by 4.5 inches. He has the longer reach by 4.5 inches. So David Morrell coming to fight, and David Benavidez has a fight on his hand. And I said this earlier. Don't be surprised if David Morrell cracked David Benavidez with a good one and possibly upset everybody, man. Like, I agree with you, Pierre. Like man, David Benavidez is a dog, but David Morrell is a dog too. He's just an up and coming dog versus David Benavidez being a more seasoned dog. You know what I mean? Because he's already went up against the likes of Caleb Plant, Dimitri Andre. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's going up he's actually going up. He's already been against skillful fighters. So that's why I said I got David Benavidez, but I can't disagree with you, Pierre, when you says I think so too, but Morrell can crack bad like a one-shot spark out, man. Shout out to you, my guy.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy Up in Smoke Reaction Channel says, AI, that's crazy FL.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's crazy too, but it's going to be, I'm just curious of how it's going to score the fight. So hopefully they give us the results that the AI generated, right? Because, you know, it's, you know, we are in different times. So I'm curious, but but they can't say the word that it can't be. They can't say the word unbiased, because humans are the ones that are programming it. So it still can have a sense of biasness to it. He says, can't be better than Beval versus Benavidez. Man, I don't know, DT. I don't know.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Yo, DT, they not giving us this energy right here, right now, bro. As of right now, who are you more hyped to see? Be honest, DT. Are you more hyped to see Beval versus Benavidez, or are you more hyped up to see David Benavidez versus David Morrell? You see what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to the channel, KO.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Pierre says Mongiel got KO'd with a guy with 4 KOs, so Morrell can totally do it too. Yo, it's boxing. Anything can happen.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Yo, he is right. Anything can happen. Hey, y'all, I'm going to go get I'm about to go get the charger, and that way my boy DT can call in to the show, and I might put the show number back out there so we might get a couple of more phone calls. So I'm just going to step away just for a quick second. And in the meantime, while we stepping away, man, I just want y'all to really just think about this AI powered situation here, because it's ultimately really, really crazy, right? To have a AI generated judge. So while I do that, you guys, I'm just gonna leave that on the screen, and I'll be right back and go get the charger for the show phone. All right, guys, I am back on the channel, man. And this is crazy how we have the AI generated judge here, man. And just because it's AI doesn't mean that it's AI by itself. A human had to program it, and that's my whole situation on that. My boy Adam Hurley back in the building. Adam says Benavidez versus Morrell is gonna be a bad A fight. That's what I said. My boy Jose earlier was saying that it wasn't gonna be a good fight, man. So that's what that's Jose, man. See, even Adam think that it's gonna be a great fight. Shout out to Adam, man. Yeah, shout out to Adam, man, because my boy Jose said he wasn't. Y'all listen to what my boy Jose said earlier, man. Jose said that where is this comment at, man? He says Benavidez versus Morrell should be free. Nobody paying for that goofy pay-per-view. I disagree with Jose. I'm paying for that pay-per-view. That's gonna be a good pay-per-view, and I actually might go to that fight. Like, that's how hyped up I am behind this fight. Like, I'm thinking about going to the fight now, man. Like, I'm not lying to you, man. This fight is gonna be crazy. We got somebody new to the channel, man. Mexican boxing #1. Mexican boxing #1. Hit that subscribe button for me, man. But most importantly, you got to hit the notification bell, okay? Hit the notification bell. That way you get notified when we go on. But Mexican boxing #1 says Benavidez is going to beat the ish out of Morrell. Hey. Hey, listen, y'all, listen. We actually have a poll going on in the chat box, right? So it says, who wins this fight, Benavidez or Morrell? 73% of the votes right now goes to David Benavidez. 18% of the vote goes to Morrell. Nobody thinks it's going to be a draw. 9% thinks it's going to be a TKO, but you have to comment who wins by TKO. That way we can get it on the chat. DT, since he is a member, he got to go. You guys, listen, we have a membership here. So you guys can pay for a membership, and with the members, you will get exclusive rights. Like my boy DT, he wants to call in to the show. DT, you welcome to call in now, man. The phone lines are on, DT. The phone line is on, DT. So whenever you want to call, just call in and I'll get you on the channel. And then, so we got stuff like that. Then if you want to come on the channel with me face to face, be a member of the channel, man. We got it. It's cheap. $4.99, $8.99, $14.99, whichever fits your pockets, So, if y'all guys want to support the channel and join the membership, please. We got some content on there as well for the members only. So definitely. I got that comment. My boy DT says, now I can't wait for 2025. I'm telling you. 2025 is going to be lit, man. Hey, shout out to Pierre, man. He says, you deserve more subscribers, man. Good vibe. Hey, man.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Thank you, Pierre, man. And that's the whole point that I'm trying to get, man. Like, get more vibes, man. Get more people to come to the channel, man. Like I say, man, I don't think you're going to get this elsewhere on another channel, man. So, and half the time, man, like I really don't generate revenue doing this, man. Like, to be honest, man. So that's why it's important for you guys to hit the super chat and things of that nature, man. Because I really do this for free 99 because I love it too, though. It says, real talk, Mexican boxing couldn't have it better. Couldn't have it said it. Dang it. Whenever I read the comments down here, I always mix it up. So I need to just start reading them from the top. It says, because it's a different viewpoint from what you guys see. It says, real talk, Mexican boxing couldn't have said it better myself, man. I appreciate that, man, for sure, man. All right. My boy Pierre, he says, Adam, yeah, fight of the year for sure. These two guys are willing to die for the win. Yo, they are. And that's why I said, like, this is going to be fight of the year. Like David Morrell. Like David Morrell, man, himself, like you don't talk to me like that. I don't talk to you. Like he actually goes hard in the paint, man. You know what I'm saying? DT. Not much. Let me connect you to the channel, okay? All right. See, guys, here go my boy DT, man, who's a loyal subscriber to the channel. And he's called in to the show, so we're going to get him connected to the show.
And chat with the people, man. Shout out to my boy DJ Woo. Shout out to Nice Time, the whole fam, man. HG, Hand Grenade, y'all know what it is.
HG been making in action, man.
Flash at, man. Whatever.
You know what? I
play Flash too.
Man, you know what? We ain't cool with Flash no more, bro. Like I called him. Man, I called him, bro. He didn't pick up, and then he never did return the call, man. So we ain't cool with Flash no more. DT, before you go, let me get to the rest of these comments, and then that way, we don't have them holding. All right. My boy Mexican Boxer says David Benavidez is going to beat the ish out of him. Adam says I'll get more popular close. Oh, it'll get more popular closer to the fight. My boy Pierre says you deserve more subscribers, my man. Good vibe. My boy DT, which is on the phone, says real talk. Mexican boxing. Couldn't have said it better myself. And Jason is in the building. He says, what about that Usyk Fury 2? Sounds defeated already. Only talks about his finger, brown, gray beard. Wow, that's crazy. And gender. He says, you think one day we're going to see Benavidez versus Canelo, or he will duck the rest of his corner? Man, I said it earlier. I feel like if David Benavidez wins this fight and then go fight the winner of David Benavidez and Arthur Beterbiev, Canelo, I wouldn't even worry about Canelo no more, because in order to beat a man, you got to beat the man. And he beat the man that was the man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
DT in the building. What's up, my guy?
All that's true unless the man ducking you.
Right?
Unless the man ducking you. But yeah, man. I know you were talking about the whole AI thing. Just to be clear, when it comes to the AI thing, my main issue when it comes to something like that is, boxing is a highly nuanced sport. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand boxing to really be able to know what you're looking at. And I don't really see the computers being able to get trained to the point where they understand exactly what they're looking at and are able to judge when a guy has control of the fight, even though he's not throwing a million punches, but he still has control of the fight. So that'll be bad for guys like Mayweather's, guys like Shakur's, the real technical guys. I feel like they will be more affected by the AI thing.
Yeah. But okay, so you're saying that would be more effective because they don't throw enough punches, or you think that'll be like it go,
I don't think the AI will be able to really understand, just how much they're controlling things. It might be too busy counting stats to understand that, hey, this guy is connecting on punches. And he's not being connected on. They might not recognize. They might just see the punches being thrown. They might see how close they are, or they might just say, or it might be a scenario where you got a guy that is that's peppering you with a bunch of jabs, right? So he's peppering you with a bunch of jabs, but you're catching him with the significant strikes, right? So when you do hit him, your hit is 10 of his punches. But the computer's not recognizing that, right? The computer's looking at it like, oh, well, you hit him one time, he hit you 10 times. I'm going to give it to him. And it was like, no, my one punch almost put him down. His 10 little peppers, it wasn't doing nothing. So I worry about stuff like that, when it comes to
the boxing side of it. Hey, you know what, bro? And you're really not wrong. You're not wrong about about thinking like that, right? Because and then too, right? So I also stated like I don't trust the AI judge, right? So my question to you, DT, how do you feel about that? Because they say that it's supposed to, and to the people, here it is right here. It says Turkey Island Sheets reveals bias-free AI-powered judge will monitor the Usyk and versus Furyk rematch. For the first time ever, an AI-powered judge will monitor the fight's free bias of human error. But a human has to program that. So how do you feel about a AI judge and a human having to program that AI judge? Will that AI still be considered unbiased or what?
It's a good point that you mentioned there. So what I would think about it is, for example, with me, I think we spoke about it before. Like with me, when I'm looking at a fight, you know, that's what I'm judging ring generalship, right? I want to know who's controlling the ring, who's controlling the fight. And I'm looking at, you know, not only, you know, the punch count, connection count, but I'm looking for significant strikes. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care if you hit him with 100 punches and he not feeling them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just trying to, you could be just jabbing just to keep him off of you because he's getting at you so much that you just try to keep him away from him.
Right.
So I look at significant strikes. I look at ring generalship, you know, and then my third criteria would be looking at the stats, how many strikes was actually connected on. So it does depend on who's programming. Like you said, the person that's programming, what is their criteria, right? What do they value? Everybody values something. That's the thing. That's why you have 3 judges, because, you know, everybody values, you know, certain things differently. And, you know, depending on who's programming it, you know, you can still consider it to be unbiased because you're saying like, when they say unbiased, they're saying like, hey, the computer doesn't know this guy's name. The computer doesn't know that this guy's popular. You know, that type of thing is what they're saying is unbiased. But there's other ways of being biased, right? It's different forms of bias. It's not just like, oh, I know he's my favorite, you know, fighter, so I'm gonna be biased to him. There's other ways to be biased. You could be biased to people that, you know, throw a bunch of punches. You could be biased to people that are bigger. You can be biased to people that are faster. You know, so everybody, you know, has their biases. But, you know, when it comes to the computer, it's like you said, it's based off of who programmed it.
Who programmed
it? Is the guy that's programming, is he also a boxing judge? I doubt it. You know, he's probably just a regular computer programmer. Right. Not even watch boxing.
Right on.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Hey, I totally agree, man. And that's why I said what I said. It's like, how can it be unbiased? My bad. Sometimes I'll be like, how can it be unbiased when a human is the one that's programming it, right? So those of y'all that are just now coming in, don't know what we're referring to. Turkey Island Sheets revealed there's going to be a AI unbiased power that will be judging the fight. And then also here it is right here. So this is what some of the AI generates is going to be looking for, man. Shout out to my boy DT.
Shout out to likeableDialogue.
Now, DT, you also wanted
we're in the building.
Yeah, and you also wanted to touch on Mongia.
Oh yeah, man. It was actually, I enjoyed the fight. It was actually a really good fight.
Yeah.
Just first of all, you know, I watched it the night that it came on, and you know, it was one of those scenarios where it kind of went back and forth. All right, so I think like in the early rounds, if I remember the way I had to score properly, I believe in the earlier rounds, I think what's his name, Sarache? I think his name's Sarache. Sarache, I think I gave him like the first round, and if I remember correctly, I gave what's that guy, Munguia? I gave Munguia like the second and third round, and Sarache I gave like the fourth round. So it was one of those fights where I kind of felt like, oh, you know what? these guys are kind of going back and forth. Now, when Munguia got that knockdown in the second round, and it was really one of those scenarios where, he kind of caught the guy. He really just didn't see it coming. But it kind of set him. I feel like that knockdown is what set him up for defeat. Because what happened is, after that knockdown, like I said, he got like the next round. I feel like he won the third round. And then the fourth round, I feel like Sarache won. Yeah. And what was happening was, and when you started to get to the fifth, sixth, and seventh, I believe he got knocked out in the seventh round. So when you started to get to the fifth, the sixth, and the seventh round, what ended up happening was Munguia started to get really comfortable with the fact that Sarache was allowing him to back him down. Yeah. Right. So Sarache would allow him to back him all the way to the rope, and he would just start teeing off on him. And it was cool because, he was getting some really good shots in. And when he noticed that, Sarache would just go to the rope and he wouldn't throw anything, he would just go 100% defense mode, and he wasn't throwing anything. And that kind of lulled Munguia to sleep.
Yeah, man, that one quick punch when he threw like a little dummy hit and bow, and he went down. But the thing I want to say is, I got to give that referee credit, because just because they was in Tijuana, Mexico, and Munguia's hometown, he did not waver as far as a counting difference. He gave him the same counting, the same count that Bruno had got.
I mean, as it should be, and usually, what I'm saying, what happens is, because usually what you tell a fighter to, a lot of times you'll see a fighter kind of stay down on his knees, until 8, right, and then he'll get up at 8. Because what happens is, if you try to rush yourself up too fast, and the ref sees you stumbling, right, and when the ref sees you stumbling, that's automatically, okay, I'm going to stop the fight. Right. You see what I'm saying? So it's better sometimes to actually stay down and be able to actually gather yourself before you start to get up. Now, I think what happened with Munguia is he got flattened. Yeah, he literally got laid out. So if you see him, like when he first looked up, he was like, "Wait, what?" And he might have heard the count and was like, "Oh snap, I got to get up." No, I think that's what really happened. I think that's what really happened. It clicked to him. He was like, "Oh snap!" He heard the count and he was like, "Damn, let me get up." Try to get up as fast as he could. Then that's when he started stumbling. You know what I'm saying? But what happens? Beyond that, that's not the reason. That has nothing to do with the outcome of the fight. The reason he lost the fight is because, like I said, he allowed himself to get too loose. Right. So when he would work Sarache back to the ropes and Sarache would go into defense mode, he would just start wailing on him. Right. And he would just start throwing punches, and he was leaving himself open. And one of the commentators actually said that in like the fifth or the sixth round, I think it was like the fifth round, one of the commentators was like, "Well, now, you got him up against the ropes and you're getting some good shots in, but you got to be careful not to leave yourself vulnerable to a quick hook." Right. And that's exactly what happened to him. He just got so comfortable. He felt like the guy was going to allow him to just wail at him, and he didn't have to worry about any punches coming back to him. So when that guy took that little side step and then hit him with that, man, look, he didn't see it coming. He didn't expect it. It just caught him off guard, because the whole fight, the guy's been fighting a certain type of way the whole fight. So he kind of got accustomed to that, and then the guy switched it up on him. Right. Right. Hey, DT, you're not wrong on that, bro. And I feel like that's the reason why Munguia lost that fight. But I'm going to tell you this one thing, though. I bet you that judge won't get no more big time fights. I'll tell you that much, bro. Because he counted 1, 2, 3, whoa, like by the time he hit the ground,
By the time he hit the ground, Munguia was already at the count of 8. Like it's like, you know, so that judge, he ain't getting no more passes to the big time fights, bro. He about to go be boxing, amateur boxing. So
I don't know.
He messed up.
I think Munguia is trying to work his way back into the big time fight. I don't know if he should be able to consider himself big time right now.
Yeah.
You know, he's not headlining big fights like that.
Yeah.
He's usually supposed to be like a cold main event. The fact that he was the main event, that wasn't a big time card.
Yeah. But see, because he fought Canelo, they trying to push that live with him because he fought a Canelo. Yeah. So, you know, you fight a Canelo, right. you get there, you know what I'm saying? So because he fought Canelo, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for calling in, DT, man, my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to hear your feedback, man.
Sure enough, man. Caught me at the right time. I actually was on my lunch break.
Oh, okay.
Like, well, let me go and call in while I'm on my lunch break.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad that you was able to catch us on your lunch break, man. I appreciate that. And DT, man, I got to give you a round of applause, man, for always commenting and going back and watching the content, man. This is why I do it for, man, for y'all, man. So I appreciate you, man, for you utilizing the channel to your advantage, man. I appreciate you, man, for sure, man.
All day, man. I appreciate it, brother.
All right, man. You have a good night, my boy.
Yeah, you do the same.
All right. Yo, guys, man, that was my boy DT right there. I hit the wrong button. That was my boy DT right there, man. He called in, man, to the channel, man. And you guys can do the same, man. You know, we have the lines open, man, especially for the members. Now, man, we have the lines open, man, so you can join the channel and be able to call. I think that's going to be one of the benefits, because we used to just have the line open, man, and allow people to call in, but I think we're just going to do that for the members, man. And so he already have the number, and so he can call in to the show whenever he wants. So yeah, man, I think that's what we're going to do going forward, man. And there might be other opportunities that will allow other individuals to call in, though, man. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to sort of kind of do, man. But man, listen. I believe David Benavidez versus Morrell. I believe this is going to be a great fight. I believe this is going to be fight of the year. If David Benavidez can pull this off and then go fight the winner of Arthur Benavidez and Dimitri Bivol, man, let me tell you, if David Benavidez can pull this off, I don't even care about a Canelo fight. I would want to watch it, but I wouldn't care about a Canelo fight because of the simple fact that in order to beat the man, you got to beat the man. And then in this case, he would have been the one that beat the man. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I got to give him a lot of credit here, man. We got to give him a lot of credit here. DT says, let's talk a little about that Usyk Fury fight when you get a chance. Yeah, man, I was actually saving that one for tomorrow. And then I was going to mix this one back in with it. I was actually going to talk about that one tomorrow because I want to go back and watch the first fight again, because I think I was arguing with somebody and it might have been DT. It might have been you, because I was arguing with somebody one time, and I remember they were saying that Usyk wasn't winning a fight, but Fury was winning a fight. But then, I think they said Fury wasn't winning a fight, because I said Fury was winning, but then he got overall too comfortable. And he got the doing little things and boom and boom and boom, and he got too comfortable. And then once Usyk won by a chin hair, literally, to me, because he capitalized off of Tyson Fury's mistakes. Usyk capitalized off of Tyson Fury's mistakes. And that's what prompted him to win the fight. He capitalized because Tyson Fury got too comfortable. And so he capitalized off the fight. He got too comfortable. Here's the picture right here. This was the scuffle between David Benavidez and David Morrell, man. I actually can probably find the video. I actually probably can find the video and get the video on for you guys. Now that my other computer, I have my laptop from my other computer. He says, yeah, that might have been me because I think Fury does that stupid stuff when he realizes he's losing. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. So I really feel like Tyson Fury, you know, he kind of took his feet off the gas and started doing like some weird stuff. He got over comfortable, and Usyk hit him with a punch. And once Usyk hit him with that punch, he kind of like went down from there. So it's you know what, we're gonna save the Usyk and Fury for tomorrow, and and we can go on into further details on that tomorrow, man. That way we can have some more content to talk about, because I ain't gonna lie, boxing is real thin right now, man. You know what I'm saying? But we do have that Usyk Fury fight coming up, and I will be tuned into it, man. But but I will say this though: Tyson Fury wins that second fight. Tyson Fury wins that second fight, man, because he barely won. And so for me, man, I think Tyson Fury barely wins. I really do think Tyson Fury wins this second fight. Usyk barely won that fight, man. I'm telling you, he just capitalized off of Tyson Fury's mistakes. He says, yeah, I guess that is more to unpack in that fight. Yeah, because I want to go back and reanalyze the details in it. You see what I'm saying? I want to go back and reanalyze the details, because one thing about Tyson Fury, he's going to hit you with a glove like this. And you know what I'm saying? That glove go curve. You feel me? It's go curve. And when a glove's supposed to hit, it's supposed to hit like this. Like, how is that glove going like that if my hand is in the glove? Hold on, where Deontay Wilder at, man? Where Deontay Wilder at? I'm just saying, man. But listen, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning into the channel. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. So if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, and I want you to subscribe, guys. I'm going to show you the results of the poll, man. I'm going to end the poll right here. And we had a poll that was going on, and the poll results it says David Benavidez wins. It says, who wins this fight, David Benavidez or David Morrell? And the poll says David Benavidez wins by 75%. 16% of the votes goes to David Morrell, and 8% goes to believing that it's going to be a TKO and David Benavidez favor. My boy DT says the Fury family is a disgrace in boxing. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Those of y'all that are just now tuning in to the channel, man, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. That helps with the visibility of the channel. And listen, guys, we've been on here for a while, so we actually coming to an end. So go back and watch it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And man, I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. I want to thank all the new subscribers that we were able to get tonight, man. I did see the subscriber count go up by 3 or 4 subscribers. So anytime we get some new subscribers, I want to welcome you guys to the channel. I want to say thank you guys for clicking on the video and hitting the like button. Those of y'all that hit the like button, remember, it's free. And remember, if you want to subscribe to the channel, I need you to turn on the notification bell. So this is how you do it. You press the 3 dots right there that's on your cellular device. You go to view channel and you click that subscribe button and you press all. That is how you turn on that notification bell, okay? So I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the channel. I'm your host, LD.
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
The Kid.
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Likeable Dialogue. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called subscriber questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you guys. It's your boy LD,
The Kid.
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
To press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.
Likeable Dialogue. Thank you guys. Hit that like